it's that time of year where, while we're gearing up for the launch of the next game, you might find yourself wondering if you're missing out on any promotional items that you should be taking advantage of, whether it be just things that are like collectibles or things like double XP and certain in-game items that you might find interesting to have. Well, every year I'm in the same boat because there's always such a random assortment of things that are promotional items with Call of Duty that it can be hard to nail down every single one or close to every single one. So as with years prior, I wanted to put together a comprehensive list of the promotional items here for you, what they bring to the table, and more importantly, laying them all out in one location for you to find to help ease your own search if you're at all curious. Some may potentially be missing due to different regions, but I think I've acquired most of them, if not all of them. But if there's anything missing, feel free to drop it in the comments. This is just one of those things that I want this to be a helpful little hub of information, so if you can help someone out by further adding to this list, feel free to. If you enjoyed the video, you find it at all insightful, do me a favor and drop a like on it, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with all things Black Ops 6. As we've been saying before, we're pushing towards 600,000 subscribers here, so if you'd like to join us and help us on that lofty goal of attempting to get there by launch, or at least closing that gap a little further, and perhaps you're a part of that nearly 75% of viewers not subscribed, I'd love to have you in the community. But for now, let's jump into all the promotions that you can take advantage of for Black Ops 6. So the biggest this year, I'd say in terms of promotion, is that of Monster Energy. That's the one that I feel like has been marketed the most, but same with last year, this will allow for a combination of cosmetics to be earned as well as XP tokens, which may be a bit more relevant to you since this year we're not seeing those XP tokens transfer from Modern Warfare 3 to Black Ops 6. Though all previously earned tokens that you have now, if you have a large bank of them, they're not going to go away forever, but you'll be able to use them in Warzone come the Season 1 integration, just not in Black Ops 6. But you'll end up having the ability to get skins and cosmetics here firstly, which is the Unleash the Truth Operator skin, the Green Fury LR762 weapon blueprint, the Street Beast weapon vinyl, the Cold Trail Operator skin, the Unleash It weapon vinyl, and the Beast Inside Operator skin. These will need to be unlocked sequentially, where in order to get all 6 cosmetic rewards, you'll need to redeem 6 unique receipts on the redemption page for this promotion with Monster Energy. But on top of the different cosmetics, you also end up getting double XP here from this, where the first 6 codes of redemption for that Monster Energy obviously give you those cosmetics, plus 15-minute double XP tokens, while every code after 6 will still grant you 15 minutes of double XP, just not an additional cosmetic item on top of that. So you can end up redeeming a large quantity of these. I think it's like 160 cans can be purchased with a cap of 40 hours of double XP from the promotion. So obviously redeeming a lot more than just 6 codes, but those first 6 codes will also give you cosmetic rewards. Now, on top of this, as a sort of extension, Walmart does have an exclusive where if you end up getting those codes from Walmart, it'll grant dual double XP, matching token redemptions, where for every one 15-minute double XP token you end up getting for your rank, you also end up getting a 1 15-minute double weapon XP token. So that might be beneficial here for grinding out some of your weapons and getting those leveled for either using them in Black Ops 6 or come the Warzone integration. But I'd say that's probably like the largest marketed of the promotions, but you also have things like the Little Caesars promotion, which begins October 21st. So if you're keen on getting some of these different bonuses here, whether it be double XP or the cosmetics, don't go ordering a bunch of pizzas just yet. Get that instead ready for launch and being able to have some pizza at your gaming setups whenever the actual game is ready to launch. But for the Little Caesars promotion, again, starting on the 21st, all you have to do is submit a receipt for $3 or more to unlock double XP and other rewards and COD points. Now, these seem to be randomly rewarded with no set track of unlocks like monsters, like the first 6 codes ends up giving you a certain number of things, but you can end up getting anywhere from 15, 30, and 60-minute double XP codes, which will then grant you weapon and rank XP tokens for those equally. You'll have cosmetics of the Hot and Ready charm, emblem, calling card, and operator skin available to earn. And you can also end up getting battle pass tokens for the Season 1 battle pass, or whenever you end up picking up Black Ops 6 in the future if you get it after Season 1, as well as COD point codes, which they detailed as anywhere from 500 to 21,000 COD points. But obviously that 21,000 COD point code is probably going to be very few and far in between. But hey, another way to end up getting some double XP and some actual in-game cosmetics as well. So keep that one in mind if you're hungry around launch and want to get some double XP tokens. But beyond that, additional items that will grant in-game rewards, well, we have a COD shop promotion for the gold lightning camo. Now this one is probably going to be in our rarest camos video for next year if you want to get a sneak peek at that in like another 365 days, or you're interested in getting ahead of the curve and maybe getting it for yourself. because this is associated with the COD shop, like how the Royalty Tiger and the Cheetah print camos were, as bonuses for purchases there. But I'll be honest, I don't know that this is one that is worth what it takes to get. It's associated with the scale replica of the Wonderwaff, a nice little collector's edition item there for sure, but it's also $400. So like, especially if you're only interested in the camo for in-game use, you sure about that one? I love camos and all, but the way that we've seen, probably by season 1, we'll have more camos that might even look better than that. So I just don't think it's necessarily worth the money personally, or at least only if you want the camo. If you like the replica itself, there might be a case for that. Still think it's a little expensive, but you do you, man. I'll say it time and time again. I'm just a guy talking about video games on the internet. Don't let me tell you what to do or not to do with your hard-earned cash. But that is something that will be available as a promotion here in association with the actual COD merchandise shop. Then Control Freaks, the thumbsticks, will end up having a little bonus here where you can end up getting the Deadshot Daiquiri thumbsticks. They have a Call of Duty promotion as they do every single year, but this time, not only do you bring the game to your physical controller with some themed thumbsticks, but you also end up getting an in-game weapon charm of the Deadshot Daiquiri perk can when you do purchase these. So you'll have that available, again, just for simply buying an accompanying product. Then the final thing in regards to like in-game content is the C.O.D.E or Call of Duty Endowment Endeavor Pack. This is an upcoming operator pack that will feature an operator skin, emblem, weapon sticker, weapon charm, and a spray. Now, I don't usually ever talk about like in-game COD shop stuff just because I don't really care too much about it, but this is one that, while it's not necessarily a promotional bonus for another product purchase, it's instead an in-game item pack that will see all the proceeds going directly to the Call of Duty Endowment, Call of Duty's non-profit that supports US and UK military veterans, helping them find new careers and jobs after their deployment. I honestly think this is a great service that they offer, so it is one of those things that when these come around, I have no problem pitching the $5 to $10 that these packs will end up being, but that'll also be something that is coming within Black Ops 6. Not live right now, but will be shortly after the launch. Then let's talk about some purely promotional things, stuff that doesn't necessarily give you anything in-game, but are some collaborations or some things that may be collector's items to you. Firstly, Gamestop and Game Steelbook cases are available for any physical version. You can end up getting that upgraded to a Steelbook case, which is pretty cool. I honestly love a lot of the designs of the Steelbook case, and as somebody that enjoys physical media, I do think it's really cool to have these type of things. I'm a little bummed that we don't see any sort of specific collector's editions or anything like that anymore with physical, actual items associated with it, but it seems that's the way that the industry is going, more so towards digital collector's editions, if you want to call it that. But GameStop and games still end up having a Steelbook case. EB Games, for those that have those around them, you'll also end up having the ability to get a paracord survival strap for Black Ops 6 and a physical poster while supplies last at those local stores. So if you guys want to get the game plus a little bit of physical extra goodies, those are available as well. Black Ops 6 is doing a partnership this year with Movement, the watch company, which is the second or third year. I can't remember if they did anything in Modern Warfare 2, but last year they did some cool stuff with Modern Warfare 3. But this year they again have it where there's limited edition watches, where there's one in particular that they're marketing that is a limited edition watch worn by the protagonist of Black Ops 6 in Troy Marshall. This has the Black Ops 6 logo, a case back stamp, and etchings of Sally 6 scratched into the siding of the watch, which is pretty cool, reminiscent of the Mustang and Sally classic 1911 callbacks that you'll see all throughout the Black Ops franchise. And right now there's only listed to be 500 of these made, so they're probably going to be upcharged quite a bit. I think that the Modern Warfare 3 collector's edition ones were like 350 or something like that. As a watch fan, I don't think that they're worth anywhere near 350. They're nice, but it's definitely a markup for those collector's edition items. But right now this one isn't listed at any specific price point. It's still upcoming, though they are giving away one or a couple of these here via their socials that you can sign up and enter the sweepstakes to try and win for yourself. Also, Movement is also making a pair of glasses, the same ones that Adler wears within the campaign, which is also a cool little additional item as well. That has yet to be physically listed on their site either. So just know those are also upcoming as additional promotional items. The final thing here in regards to promotional stuff, there is an Italian urban wear company, Dolly Noire, that has a Black Ops 6 collection that is dropping here a couple of days after this video does go live. It was recently brought to attention that there is a countdown going on here for this, but nothing has been officially previewed just yet for what this collection will entail. But that's also something that is going to be a cross promotion here for that. But anyways, more readily available known promotional stuff. Obviously, you have those Vault Edition things that are trying to get you to pre-order or pre-purchase that Vault Edition of the game, the higher price point version, with the Hunter versus Hunted Operator Pack, including the Adler Umbra skin, Park Oblivion skin, Brutus Warden of Alcatraz skin, and the Klaus Reborn skin. You have the Mastercraft collection included with that, with the Jackal PDW Scourge, the LR762 Brainstorm, the Marine SP Unrepentant, the Ames 85 Plague Doctor, and the Combat Knife Mind's Eye, along with the Black Cell Bundle, which is the Season 1 Battle Pass, some COD points, and Battle Pass tier skips. All digital pre-orders end up getting the Woods Operator Pack, which comes with 3 versions: Classic, Zombies, and Numbers Woods, usable in both Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 6, and the Reflect 115 Camo Pack, only usable in Modern Warfare 3, which is the Reflect 115 Camo, Legendary Ether Tools, Flawless Ethereum Crystals, and the Ray Gun Weapon cases. Now, since Black Ops 6's reveal at COD Next, we have seen a few since expired things that if you do see these on your account come launch day, this is where these came from, but there were a few Twitter-specific rewards where you could tweet at the official COD account with the hashtag Black Ops 6 in your Activision ID. You could get viewership rewards from COD Next of a calling card, emblem, weapon charm, and weapon blueprint. Same with the Black Ops 6 beta offering some viewership rewards as well, which was an emblem, calling card, weapon charm, and blueprint. And then, of course, if you played the beta, you had all those unlocks that came along with it as well. But that is what we've seen so far in regards to promotional items. Again, some in-game stuff, some double XP things, some things that you can actually progress in-game with that help out tremendously, and then some other stuff that's just some like crossover products or collector's edition items. So that's where we're gonna wrap it up. Again, if I missed anything, feel free to drop it down there in the comment section down below. I want this to be as helpful to as many people as possible, so if you have something you can add to this list and be helpful to your fellow COD player, feel free to share it. But for now, that's where we're gonna wrap it up. Let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think of these listings here of the promotional items? Are you happy with the listing we have this year? A little disappointed we don't have any collector's edition stuff or more things as promotional items? Whatever the case, drop your thoughts. But if you enjoyed the video, you found it at all insightful, do me a favor and drop a like on it. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a single thing regarding all things Black Ops 6 as we gear up for launch here. We have so much upcoming this week, next, and of course with a launch the week following. So if you'd like to stay on top of all that, I'd love to have you in the community. For now, thanks so much for watching though. Mine has been Espresso. I'll see you later. Take care and peace.